Sean Hurst out here at Tri K Combat Arts. Today I just wanted to review for you real quick one of the gis that we use out here, which is the Gameness Elite Gi. This gi is an awesome gi. I really love it, and I want to give you this information because a lot of times when I want to buy a new product myself, I want to hear what somebody else has to say about it. I don't benefit from this. I don't get paid for telling you guys about this. I think it's a great product, so I wanted to share the information with you. If you want more information, down at the bottom of the screen, I'm going to put the website to Gameness, so you'll be able to see that link down there right now, and you'll be able to go right to their website and check out their products. Alright, the Gameness Elite Gi is a real nice gi. I really like it. I like the cut, I like the feel of it, and this particular gi has a rash guard lining, which I'm going to get to in just a second. First thing I want to talk about though is kind of the patches and some of the stitching on the gi. I really like the stitching. You can see the embroidery on this is really nice. High quality. I've owned this gi for about 2 going on 3 months now. I wear it pretty much every training session. I roll in this gi about 6 hours a week, about 2 hours per training session, straight. So, you know, it takes quite a beating, and you can see the stitching still real nice. Now, I got the gi in black. I actually like the way white looks as a gi, but when you're rolling that much in a gi, of course, you have to scrub it to get those marks out from rolling on the mats all the time. So the black gi kind of hides some of that a little bit more, and I like it. It's a sweet looking gi. All right, I love the stitching. Patchwork, pretty much standard for most of the Gameness gis on the shoulders, and then it also has some embroidery as well on the jacket down here on the bottom. Gameness Elite, real nice stitching. I really don't think you're going to enjoy looking at my backside, so we'll turn back around here. Also some stitching on the pants. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'll back up a little bit. You've got the Gameness pit bull here. All right. And then on the back side, which is kind of interesting, you got another Gameness logo, back side of the leg there, which I really like. Stitching again, or embroidery, it's real nice. They did a great job with this. Really love the way it looks. Nice accent stitching, but it's subtle. It's not obnoxious. I really like it. They did a good job with this. Pants are actually great. I have other Gameness gis. I like the pants, but these particular ones I really like. They're comfortable. They seem to fit real well. They are the ripstop material, but they don't seem to shrink as much as some of the other gis I've owned in the past. So I really like it. You know, they hang with the rest of the gi, which is nice when you're spending a little bit more money on a nice gi like this. Now, everybody wants to know about the rash guard lining. Okay. On the inside here, you've got the rash guard lining, and I'm going to take the gi off here in just a second. We'll zoom in on that, but I just want to show you from here, rash guard material. All right, it is like wearing a silk robe when you put this thing on. I probably wear my gi more than I wear any other clothes just because I'm in the school so much training. So for me, it has to be comfortable. And the weight is comparable to a gold weave, I'd say. It's about 1.5 weaves in the weight on the top. So it's not the lightest top, and I own a Gameness feather as well as some other ones. So, you know, those are much lighter, but this thing is real comfortable. The other thing is with this rash guard lining in here, it does breathe, it does wick the moisture away, but it is a bit warmer, obviously, than like a feather or an air because there's more material. Okay, it doesn't breathe as well. It's still a great gi. I wear it summer, winter. We're in Florida, you know, we don't really have a winter, so I get to experience the warm weather a lot, and it still seems to be pretty comfortable. All right, great length, great cut, doesn't shrink too much. I mean, as far as the product goes, real good on that end. So just a second here, I'm going to take this off so I can show you guys the lining, because there's a couple things I want to note on there that you can see before you make your decision about whether or not to purchase this product. Alright guys, so here we are with the gi top off, and I want to show you a couple features with this rash guard lining in particular. One of the things when I first got the gi I wasn't sure about was the fact that, you know, I didn't know what to expect with this rash guard lining. And they did a real good job with the support in here. It's not cheap. And I don't know how well you can see this, but there is a lot of extra stitching in here to make sure that this rash guard lining does not come loose. It has the ability to move with you. So that was another concern I had, is what if it sticks to me when I'm sweating and it tears off? I wear this thing all the time, nothing yet. I'm really excited about the product because when you spend that kind of money on a product, you know, you want it to last. Also, I was a little concerned with the top part here. One of the things I've noticed about Gameness gis is they tend to be pretty comfortable on the inside. Normally I don't need a rash guard when I'm wearing my Gameness feather or air. They're very comfortable. They're single weave, type gi, very soft, very comfortable on the inside, and I really like that. And so this is no exception. Very comfortable. I don't have to worry about anything itching, it being uncomfortable. I don't even notice the fact that there's a difference between the regular gi material here and then the rash guard, to be honest with you. That was a concern I did have when I first got it before I tried it on and really rolled with it. And then the rash guard lining goes all the way down to the bottom. It's pretty nice, covers the whole thing. I'm telling you, it's like wearing a silk robe when you put it on. Very, very, very comfortable. But here's one of the features I wanted to show you about. The other thing when I got the gi was that I was concerned, because the way we play jiu-jitsu here is, we do a lot of spider guard, different guard variations of open guard, and with jiu-jitsu and judo, Japanese or Brazilian jiu-jitsu, you're always tugging on the sleeves. So my concern was somebody was going to get a fistful. Let me show you from the outside first. Fistful on my sleeve here and rip the rash guard lining out. But Gameness thought of this already. So what they've done here is they stopped that rash guard lining, see, short of the edge of the sleeve. And at first I didn't know, is that going to be comfortable or not? You don't notice. You really don't notice. But the other thing is it prevents your opponent from getting a fistful of that gi material and ripping your rash guard lining out. All right. You don't have to have a rash guard lining with your gi. Again, it's up to you. Some people might say, "Oh, you don't need it. Be tough." Look, if you want to be uncomfortable, go for it. All right. I spent years in the military sleeping on rocks. When I come home, I don't do that anymore because I don't have to. All right. So it's the same thing with my gis. I want them to be comfortable, functional. They have to be durable, and I want them to look good. Why? Because I'm paying a lot of money for it. If you want to wear a bed sheet, go ahead. Me personally, I want something that's comfortable, looks good, like I said, functional, lasts a long time. And for me, comfort's real big because I wear my gis so much. I'm training them all the time. Premium gi, high quality. I'd recommend it to anybody who's interested in spending more than $100 on a gi because it's going to last. Thanks. Take care.